Right, connect. There we go. Wake up, my um professor. Good. I'm glad to see you're awake. Yeah, glad to be back. Right? Yeah, I'm fine. Bit drowsy though. I guess I just fell asleep all of a sudden. Now I remember. Professor, what happened with the witches? Where exactly are we? Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. Been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I woke up. How did we get up to sleep in a wagon? Noise splites. He didn't have like the same reaction with me, but it's fine. That's something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? Secondly, where are we being taken? There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her. Thinking, Professor. Oh no, not another voice. Oh, it's her. Many vegetables. They all look quite big and tasty looking. I don't even remember what I was. Uh, I know him like personally, and he has problems remembering. Many. Why not? Perhaps it's a vegetable cart? No, I don't think it is. We're not in London anymore, are we? Can I not talk to carriage person? Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading. Where it's heading? That really is a meaningless question. It goes without saying, there's only one place we could possibly be. I'm not sure I entirely follow. Cat ears. Yeah, she does have a cat motif. What do you mean by one place? If you really want to know, then why don't you ask that wagon driver? Although, whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at our destination anyways. If that's the case, surely you want her to tell us. Luke, take her advice. You may have better luck with the driver. Alright, if you say so. I thought the wagon driver disappeared. It can just only load one character model at a time.
Yee, so you finally woke up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you never wake up.
Excuse me, but where's that we're going?
Me oh my. You didn't get in this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you?
Well, in truth, we only just became aware of what we were in here. Till just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon.
Hee. You certainly say the strangest things. You're supposed to still have sleep, aren't you?
I have sleep. Yeah, sleep, of course not.
As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start.
There's no way that's right. Besides,
Now. Don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passengers. I know nothing about the two of you except for what I see. My job is just to carry my passengers to that town.
town, say.
Well, looky here. It's just gonna say, why not take a peek out,
Wow, cutscene. Captain, all present accounted for, sir. Ahem! I want you to keep in mind, men, that a piece of this town is in your town. in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud knights of the order will always protect the people. Yes, sir, for honor and glory.
Captain, Captain.
What can I do for you, my little ones?
I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you.
Aha! That's an upstanding addition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger.
Yes, sir. I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir.
I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you.
Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of Knights, do you? Yeah, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you? The barley bard, Carl Barley.
Could you sing me a little song? Something romantic to melt my heart?
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure's mine. A worthy song for love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread.
Sweet. Professor, look at all those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw pictured in that book. Although I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we have ended up here.
There's nothing strange about any of this.
Hi, cat ear lady.
You're the passenger from the wagon.
The fact that we are here now is a predetermined turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
As outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
Well, I mean, London, of course.
There's no such place, nor is there any such thing as outside. Not here, not in Labyrinthia.
Labyrinthia. What, you mean this isn't really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. Moving back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
You don't believe me? Then why don't you take a look with your own eyes?
The professor! The gate is gone! The gate that came way through was right behind us, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was there. So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised? Oh, that's Luke. I don't care.
Seeing such a big gate disappear like that. Hey, where did she go?
This is most perplexing.
What's going on here? This really
is Labyrinthia. Then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book?
You mean the book a spell was showing us? The story of Labyrinthia?
That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge?
Well, I remember when that book started glowing, but after that, totally blank.
Professor, you don't think we somehow been pulled inside that book, do you? It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. My boy! There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions.
Look at all this fresh produce, Professor.
Since people here do not need to rely on barter. They have their own currency.
Where money? Where's the money? Give me the money. Am I missing the money? They're selling various equipment. Swords and shields are lined up on the display counter.
The variety of items on display suggests these people's civilization is quite advanced.
I don't want to talk to them. I want my money.
Is that a mouse? That is a mouse.
Puzzle.
You finished patrolling this area then? Yes, sir. Nothing reported present, sir. We must be even more on our guard than usual today. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain. Yes, I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir. What? Oi there, you two. What business do you have here with the Order of Knights?
We just want to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you? That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say. We usually patrol Abrinthia, doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Tell me, what's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from? Liam just came here in the back of a wagon, through that gate over there. Then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you? Gate? What gate? There was a gate. We just came through it from outside. Outside? Now I've been patient with you too, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. My apologies. I'm afraid it's been a while since we've been here on the main street. I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here. But Professor? Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here. Certainly something fishy about you two. Captain, I don't suppose these two are... No, I doubt that. Although they do look and act strangely. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here. A test? Yes, that might be a good idea. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not. What are you going to do? Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this. Solve what? Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own world. What are you mumbling about? Are you ready? Then here we go. Puzzle. Hear me out. Layton. Yeah. He was shirtless in this game, I think. Or at least one game. Everyone knows that here we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you got. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not it. Okay, memo. Okay, yep. Yep, 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 okay.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
I still smart.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Well done. Perfect form. You've done the other order proud. As for the slackers, consider yourselves training overtime until you get it right. Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. Those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion, although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual. It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced him. Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here, which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle solving approach. It's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we're used to, though. It seemed to be a puzzle rather unique to this town. All the more worth solving for it. What do you say, Luke? Do right, Professor. So what's our next step? Well, my boy. First and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town at Labyrinthia. Alright, let's do that. But where should we start? We know next to nothing about this town. That's true, Luke. Although if you recall, we do know somebody who has been here before us. Ah, you mean Cardamom, right? Precisely. It appears that Cardamom was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so. So you mean Cardamom's activities from here may be our only clue getting back? I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here. There you are, Professor. Let's start investigating. who's saying this, for you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play. Ah, thank you, children. Can I get my money now? The flag bearers come some coat of arms, it seems. Knights, coat of arms. This really seems like the past. Where's my money? Guess we're talking to the children. Also, I haven't seen you two around here before. Do you know where you're standing? I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia. That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil.
Me? Well, it's just that this is our territory, you see.
Your territory?
That's right.
You two just went and walked right into our territory.
Cat ears on top of the top hat?
Okay, hold on. Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realize. Do you mind if we join you here for a while?
You heard him.
What do you think?
I guess it'd be alright. The more the merrier, I say.
I already forgot their voices. Fine, well, here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, stick around. It's in our initiation test.
Which one was talking? They're both the same.
Oh no! 4 dolls atop a music box, each doll is facing their direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the dolls so they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we're drawing cat ears. On top of the top hat or like on the brim of the top hat? Alright, we'll do the brim. On top. Too late, it's on the brim. Because the top of the top hat is already kind of off screen on some of my setups. Oh dear. Oop. 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 Meanie, I know. I'm so mean. There you go. Save. Cat ears, there you go. Doop. Okay, well I got those two set. It's just like one off. Yeah, it's still one off. Hold on. Okay, now they're both facing the same way. There we go. Now they're all just facing the same way. There.
See what you think of this.
Puzzle!
Oh, let me do the next one too.
No, you can't have them. Excellent. Let the dancing commence. Hey, you're pretty good. That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty. And me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Really? Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles. You just keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you're now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yep, I'm number 1.
Yeah. Yep, I'm number 1.
You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there. Okay, thanks. Somehow I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around the town freely. Town center. Wow. Does this mean I get money now?
Yay, buddy!
Oop. There. That one's... I think that one's supposed to be on the flowers, but it was not. Move! Oh, no, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on! Can I see? Yeah, I got all the pin coins. Yay! Oh no, it's the uwu lady. Let me get my money. Gusts of wind are rattling the shop sign. It seems you're close today. The number of shops indicates the town's prosperity. I don't want to talk to you. I hate you. Very detailed statue portraying a knight. Professor, is this town ruled by knights? Cat! A cat! It's like looking at animals, almost as... I like looking at animals as much as solving puzzles. Sleep. I'm relieved to know that even in this world, cats can safely nap in the sun. Where's the last one? Hold on. Where's the last money? There it is. Right? That's the last one? No, I'm missing one more. Oh no. Where is it? Oop, there it is. I'll talk to Ooh Lady. Oh damn, you can't meow anymore? Oh Hoki, I'm just so happy. Why are you so happy? Well, that should be obvious. Today I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all of his splendor. Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know all about Zach Barnum. He's so splendid and handsome and kind. He's just amazing. I'm surprised anyone can be that wonderful. Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon on North Parade Avenue. Oh, Hoki, I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I'll see. She seemed to have headed north. She said North Parade Avenue, didn't she? Do you think some sort of event will be taking place there? Can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem excited about something. Could be that some kind of special social event is being held today. You automatically hate her? She's kind of hard to voice. Sounds exciting. Now let's hurry up and see what's going on. Now we talk to Musician man. Yeah, puzzle. Oh, well, we hear a man and a lad like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad. Wow, are you singing for us? How fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel. Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, aren't they? Indeed, in the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep. At least it's better than be called a little lost lamb, right, Professor? Little lost lambs, please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinthine town, so your ways be known. I shall give lambs a map of their very own. You're right, Luke. I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town. It is my pleasure, 'tis my delight. I am only doing what is right. Thank you, minstrel. The map will come in handy. The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased, but sadly that map is a bit of a tease. Huh? What do you mean? Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces. What? Oh no, map is map. Town map is broken into 12 separate pieces. Touch each piece to correctly arrange the map. Please pay special attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect. Hold on. I'm dying. They really did their best to mess up this map, didn't they? Jeez. Looks right. Don't die, you're too sexy. Don't turn 25, you're too sexy. Looks right. It has the circular shape coming off of it, so I'm gonna say that.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving
Be
skills.
happy, hooray!
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Okay, we're... Lucky for me, I'm still pretty far from 25. Rude. Correct, you're now fully equipped to explore Labyrinthia. Oh, mappy days. Minstrel? You did it, you fixed the map. Well done, now I can continue with my bardly descriptions of the town. Ahem. The sheep helped the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard, he could sing, of the town he can tell. Please, think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. One piece. Now let me tell you about a proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Right is a baker selling bread for your meal. Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. In the north of the town, people gather and wait. I must go soon before it's too late. There definitely seems to be something big going on to the north, Professor. Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a little look a little later. Wow, look at all those places. Talk to the man. He's still here. Now, let me tell you about our Oh. Yeah, you already said that. Move. Did the children go? Sometime they change. Sometime. Here, we'll go right. Let's see. Do. Milk. There's some milk in it. There must be a dairy farm somewhere in Labyrinthia. Money. Hey, that's a perfectly good spot to put a coin. It's the fishmonger. They're selling saltwater fish. That means this town must be close to the sea. The bakery. Labyrinthians do not seem to suffer from food shortages. It can't be a bad place if there's so much food to go around. Where my money? Not you. Well, there's one money. Where my money? There has to be more. One more? I know there has to be. The sign for the bakery, the middle purple banner to the left. Okay, I got those. The barrel to the bottom left. Oh my god, I missed it. Talk to the child. Wow, what a bakery, and it smells so good. If it's the bakery you want, they're out at the moment. They should be back soon. That's too bad. Don't you think the taste of bread has changed a bit recently? And the people working there seem somehow different too. But then I also feel like they've always been working there. Do you mean to say you're not certain? No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now. There's something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town? The people? Well, I've lived here all my life, so I guess I know most of them. Why do you want to know? That child's name Petter? I would just like to know if you have ever met of a man called Cardamom. Cardamom? Sorry, but no. I've never seen nor heard of anyone by that name. You've never heard of him? How curious. Do you think he was just going under a different name here? More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there. Is there something else we should be doing? Are you kidding? With all the townspeople you got inside like this? You two must be waiting as well, right? Why not killing out some time with a puzzle? Okay. I really like the monotone on him. No, I hate these. Okay. 6 puppets, each of individually controlled body parts. They each have a total of 6 parts: a head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The controls for each of the puppet's body parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Note that none of the connections can overlap each other. Okay. It's like that phone game. Okay, well, you need 2 hands over there. You love this game? Okay, well, blue needs another hand. Red needs another hand. Okay. Wow. I'm so smart.
See what you think of this. Oh, let me do the next one too.
No. Correct. The puppets look very pleased to be standing on their feet again. Pulling the strings is far better than have your string pulled, don't you think? Bravo. Brilliantly solved. Thank you. So something really is about to happen? You seriously don't know? Ha! Amazing. You think that there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing. Or should it be, the pictures are worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you get what I mean. You could have just told us. This is all a bit exasperating. Well, looks as we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. As soon as we finish looking around, let's head for North Parade Avenue. Sounds good, Professor. Talk to the boy. The bakery is closed. Shouldn't you two be going to North Parade Avenue too? Okay. We don't want to go there yet, so we'll go over here. Where money? Money? It's a sundry shop, but no one's here now. Each item has a price tag attached, but what currency is this? Yen. It's probably yen. Layton's never been to Japan. He doesn't know what the yen looks like. Swords, spears, shields, helms, they're not just for show, they're genuine. This is a smithy after all. As far as I can see, the blacksmith knows his trade. Oh, there it is. Money! Money! Give me the money! This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. This sword, this axe, and this mace, and that new shield over there. What more could a knight like me ask for? They all seem to be painstakingly crafted. But I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipment. A soldier unable to wear this equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust outdoors. Does he like Minecraft? Because I make it better. Oh no! Bye, it's... Effectively oust wrongdoers. You're talking about the knight? Such a knave might come at me just like this. I've noticed an occurrence most strange while on my night watch. I see 4 of my shadows be reflected by light where there should be but 1. What manner of witchery is this? Find my true shadow and fell this miserable curse. Okay, so it's not A, because his mace has 3 spikes, and that mace has 4 spikes. So it's either A, C, or D. Yeah, it's probably not C because the shadow's lagging behind. So it's between B and D. Can you stop going behind the pillars? I don't see what's different between B and D. Oh, he moves his arm. It's B.
I've already seen the answer.
I'm allergic to shadows.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Excellent. The nefarious witchcraft has been thwarted. You slide right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. Such powers of observation are astounding. If you notice anything untoward, be sure to let me know immediately. Certainly, we'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful too. Recently, I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths. It seems there are two in particular who are up to no good together. Is it the children? I intend to deal with them before any of the townsfolk fall foul of their misdeeds. So I must remain on my guard at all times in case they suddenly appear. He's definitely a night sorely sort of knight. These streets seem so peaceful, it's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame. Well, we must apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too, where we can. Right you are, Professor. He come, the teller has come. Quick, we must go and see him on North Parade Avenue. Oh no, I'm late, and I've been meaning to wait from this morning. The center of town is certainly bustling. Something looks set to start at North Parade Avenue. Everyone's heading that way. Come on, Professor, let's go with them. No, I have to talk to people. There's supposed to be someone else here. Cats take it easy here. Wow. Cats used to be valued for catching mice. I wonder if they're kept here for the same reason. This kitty likes sitting on top of barrels. The cat seems determined not to get down unless someone makes an offering of delicious fish. Wow. Where's my other person? There's supposed to be another person here. Where'd they... The middle road is paved with white cobblestones. Cobblestones around the shopping district. This must be the main street. You follow the white line, you won't get lost. Fine. Fine. We'll go. Search. This is it. He's about to appear. This is the moment I've been waiting for, ever since I began queuing this morning. I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. And that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Zacky Wacky up close. Oh my god. Come on, come on. We're waiting. Once it's over, I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on. We people have gathered in the street. We all wait, waiting to see him, to learn of our fate. Dearie me, look at them all, clamoring for a peek. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I always have trouble mingling with the common masses. Now, now, out of the way, let a lady and her goat see. Poor goat. Attention, you rebel. Keep that line straight there.
It looks like it's
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The
My
level
boy.
of excitement is
Say
remarkable.
solemnity? Solemnity? I don't know how to say it. Solemnity. Solemnity? I've only ever seen it in books or in like messages. I've never heard it said. I know solemn. Shut up. The problem of only learning words from books and not from people speaking it.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
I kind of like my voice for Mary.
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear!
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Surely you two can't be serious. Why? It's him, of course!
Solemnity. I don't like that.
The town's creator! The storyteller himself!
Stop squeezing that poor lamb.
The storyteller.
Look at it. It's in pain.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia? Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller! Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl! Look at my mother! She was ill in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle!
Smash, out smash, liberates the old man? This guy? No.
People of
That's not her.
Labyrinthia, behold your new story.
The old man. He does have nice hair.
Wow,
Wow.
that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Indeed. But something would appear to be amiss.
This story is too horrible. Without doubt, this is terrible. I already forgot his voice. This doesn't look too good. Today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early. Until a moment ago, everyone was so excited. But now that the parade has passed, the mood here seems totally different. They all seem to be afraid of something. Yes, it's very strange. Professor, there's one of those sheets of paper over there. That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what is written on those sheets of paper. Hang on, I'll pick one of them up. This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that. Hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Start by giving it a read through. Okay, Professor. And I don't get to read it. Okay, there we get to read it. The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames. I think he's supposed to be an owl instead of a fox. What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in the flames? Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Bella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia. That would mean that the witches we saw in London were really from this town. The witch in this story, do you think she's the one from before? It's still too early to say, but at any rate, the seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing. Silver Fox's turn for a hot older man.
See, I don't know these things. We came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is.
Oh no. Things have been so peaceful, and now the witches strike once again. I forgot my voice again. This is probably the same one. What a fearful world we live in.
What a horrible story. I can't see her any longer.
I forgot what Mary's voice was, even though I liked mine.
I'm heading back straight to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats.
Well, seems what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it? It's precisely because it's the story that we're all so afraid. Don't you even know that much?
Without fail, when a witch appears, someone dies.
Even what you say is true. There's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just the story. It's hardly going to become a reality. What are you saying?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
You're not implying that you don't believe in the story, are you?
No. You'll get your comeuppance for this. Hey, you two, what's all the fuss about?
Us? Nothing. We're not making a fuss.
What is it? Is something the matter? Captain, it's these two, sir. They're creating a bit of a disturbance. Well, it's you two. Causing trouble again, are you? Well, Captain, these two here are claiming the story won't become reality. How can they say such a thing?
What's that? This simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes? Could it be that you two...
No, it couldn't be. A moment ago, they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying. Look, there are two of them. They could be the two in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch. You have to go now. Bye-bye, Bites. Professor?
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling. Here's my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious. Men, surround them.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Luke.
Professor, this isn't good. Perhaps we should make a run for it.
Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town.
Oi! I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
Professor?
I think this is a spell.
Mr. Layton, Luke!
And that's where we'll stop. No, wrong button. Wrong button.